Yes, guys, welcome back to another episode of SDS. Obviously, it's pre-season now. I mean, there's the last game in the European club football the big game is the Champions League, but Premier League is over. Everything's coming to a wrap, so the season's over. So literally, we're just trying to find ideas to keep uploading for you guys. We got some cool stuff coming up. We've got some fun ideas, so make sure you guys stick around. Make sure you subscribe because we're gonna have a couple big things coming up in pre-season, which is gonna be fun. But right now, what we're doing is the Champions League final preview, and obviously we don't have any City fans on this show or our regulars. Well, obviously we've got United, we've got Madrid, one Madrid fan.
Inter.
You're representing Inter. Yeah. You're wearing a Napoli shirt. They sport two different teams in the same league. Or?
That's the closest thing I had the t-shirt I had.
That's embarrassing. But it's Man City versus Inter Milan in the Champions League final. The game is on Saturday. It is now Thursday. By the time this video drops, it'll be Thursday. So if you guys are watching this, it's a few days before the final. So what we're going to do is we're going to preview the final, talk about their routes coming up to the final, and maybe even do a combined team, which we'll see how many players make it from either team. It probably will be heavy on one side. And we're going to give our predictions and why we think both teams can win, where they win either team, because both teams got to give them a chance. It's a one-off game, you know? It's not two legs where team gets to recoup and come back and all that stuff. And we've seen with Sheffield Wednesday and Peterborough in the semi-final of the League One playoffs when Peterborough won 4-0 and Sheffield United still went through, you know, and then in the final they scored in the 123rd minute. Beautiful stories. No, it's a one-off final. You know, it doesn't matter who's the stronger team in club form or whatever. It's a one-off final. Anyone can win. So we're going to try and really break down how both teams can win. And then we'll give a final official prediction, okay? Next to me, Faysal's here in a Napoli shirt. So
Representing
Inter, nice. I mean, I'm wearing an Australia shirt. It's got nothing to do with this. So
I can't lie. I ordered an Inter shirt. It didn't come in time. Yeah. It didn't come in time.
It didn't come in time?
And it's not coming before the final as well. I'm bold there still.
So you got for no reason. Did they lose?
Long day. It's long day.
Long day. Abs is here, back after a while. He's in a Barca shirt.
Yeah, there's no relation to either of the game teams as well, but this is a Champions League night. Yeah. So you got to wear a Champions League shirt.
Exactly. Champions League.
But yeah, man, can't wait for this. Hopefully Inter win.
So hold on, Inter. Okay.
Hold on, so you Barca shirt, Inter shirt, Australia shirt.
Inter shirt?
No, Inter.
Inter shirt, yeah, sorry. Yeah. And what the hell's going on here?
Okay. Sharky, it just... How do you introduce? Yeah, and then I'll speak.
Finally, we have Faysal here. He's joined us on the table, and he is wearing a
Faysal
t-shirt. Okay, for the audio listeners.
If you said you ordered the Inter Milan top, I better see that Inter Milan top.
You better exist.
Don't tell me you just ordered it and it's in the cloud. It's in the cloud. You need to wear that top. What? Give him 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks? at least.
So you could have paid for the fast delivery service.
Let's see.
He's gonna order one tonight.
Personally, I don't think it's on route. I don't think it's here. I don't think it's coming. I don't think it's even coming. So I'm giving him 3 weeks from now.
It's more than enough time.
3 weeks.
More than enough time.
That's more than enough time to order it.
It's in the post. It's in the post.
It's coming. All right, 7 days.
Huh? Wow.
And you see it posted on your Twitter.
It's coming, bro.
7 days. That's crazy.
If Inter wins,
yeah,
I'm wearing it on the next post.
If Inter don't win,
I'm not both.
Don't wear it. It's fine.
I'm returning it back. Bro. I'm shipping it back, bro.
Show us that you got it. Show us that it came first.
I'm shipping it back.
Did you get it with like a name and number on the back?
Empty.
Oh, that's no conviction, man. You should put phase 10.
Let's see if it really.
Phase 10. Phase 10.
If it's here, let's see. I don't think it's here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's here.
I'm not buying it.
Where'd you order it from?
My guy.
See? I knew it. I told you.
My guy. Who's that?
Who's your guy? Does he exist? How much was it?
50.
See?
Whoa, that's not your guy.
When a man
tells you that much,
when a man
goes,
huh? And then answers the question, it's a problem.
Wow.
It's a problem. I'm telling
you.
you
already, you know?
No, the press is mad. The press is mad. I don't know.
And that was him evading the fact that he's not wearing a football shirt.
Whoa, I even forgot about that.
Elite
I had to. I didn't get the memo.
Fair.
You're the football podcast.
I know, but I'm on a... So, cool story.
Yeah.
Look at this cool story.
Tell us a good story.
My club that I support sent me a top.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, well, but I'm on a journey where I want it to look good on me.
Oh, okay. So they sent you a certain size?
You know how Nike tops are now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're coming like thermals. Like thermals.
So what size did they order?
L.
Okay, first.
But it's you get me. If I wear it, it's gonna be it's gonna be all over the place. You get me? You're gonna be like, what the hell? This guy's got meat there. What the hell? What the hell's going on? You get me? It's crazy. So I'm on a journey
I respect that.
where I'm eating well,
Respect
and then come August, when I slap on the top, I'm gonna look good.
Feel like a glove.
Wait.
Like a sex symbol.
Hopefully, like next season hasn't passed by the time we wear it because it's gonna be out of date.
No. So why are you laughing? Me and you were the same, G. We're the same, bro. We're the same. We're the same blood type, everything. We're the same. Yes, the new one.
Next season's one.
This one.
What colour?
What do you mean? What color, fam? Are you right?
What colour?
So you got before next season ends to wear it on the pod.
Wait.
Yeah. What do you mean? Before next season ends?
To wear it on the pod.
He does.
I'm wearing it
dodged
on
it,
the
he dodged
first
it.
game,
Oh,
fam.
respect.
Okay.
I'm wearing it on the first game,
yeah.
not on the thing. You're crazy.
Home kit or away kit?
You let me know if the away kit's out. If it's been published, let me know.
You tell me.
No, let me know. Let me know if it's been
The
published.
awake is not out yet. That's what he's saying.
He's trying to tell you that, bro.
He knows. That's what he's saying.
Faysal, don't. He's trying to divert the interting.
All right, let's talk about it.
Let's please talk about the game.
Final
Yeah.
will be at Istanbul. I'm going to be there, by the way. I'll be at the game. So if you guys are going to be there, say hi.
I'm there as
I'll
well,
see you in
Make sure, man.
Istanbul.
Yeah. Make sure.
How do you say hi in Turkish?
In Turkish.
Hada
So make sure you say
bye.
How do you say brother?
Hadi, as in what?
That
You
wrong.
guys trying to
Say
say
goodbye.
Hadi.
Marhaba, fam.
Marhaba.
Marhaba.
How do you say brother in Turkish?
Walal.
No. Abi.
Abi. Eyvallah.
Okay, what haba?
Marhaba.
Marhaba abi.
Abi.
And then bye is hada bye.
Hadi bye.
What is, listen, if you're going to be there, feel free to say marhaba.
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 Abi.
Marhaba Abi.
It's actually Abi. I said it.
No, he's right. It's Marhaba Abi.
I
But
watch a lot of Turkish shows.
the game.
Huh?
The
I
game.
watch a lot of Turkish shows, isn't it?
Ertuğrul.
Everything.
You watch Ertuğrul? I watched Ertuğrul as well.
but see
Yeah, good
that-
show.
700 episodes.
No, I stopped that too much. There's no way I
But let's
watched
talk about the
that.
game. The game is at Istanbul.
Yeah.
Istanbul hasn't hosted a Champions League final since 2005.
The
Yeah.
greatest Champions
Yeah.
League final.
So
of all
it's
time.
gonna
Champions
listen.
League final.
Miracles happen there, right? So
Yeah.
this could be another one. You never know. Man City and Inter Milan both in the final. Inter Milan obviously haven't won a Champions League since Mourinho's 2010 team. Man City haven't won one ever. So this is going to be big for whoever wins it, regardless. We'll talk about both teams' routes really briefly to get here. So in the knockout stages, City knocked out Leipzig first and 8-1. That's when Haaland scored
Drubbing.
5 goals in one game?
Second leg.
8-1, 5 goals in second leg. Then they played Bayern Munich, who had already knocked out PSG. Then they dispatched Bayern Munich 4-1 over both
Over
legs.
2 legs, yeah.
In the meantime, on the other side, Inter Milan had knocked out Porto, and then they knocked out Benfica.
2 Portuguese teams.
Yep. And then both... Obrigado.
Obrigado.
And then both City and Inter, that's how they reached the semi-finals. City had Real Madrid, and Inter had AC Milan.
And what did City do to Real Madrid?
So City had Real Madrid, so Faysal's Real Madrid team, and the aggregate score. I mean, the first game was 1-1.
Yeah.
So you guys
looked
did well.
positive, yeah.
And then they won.
And no, one
And then-
second.
First leg was 1-1.
And then
Second leg was they went to. You thought you can go to Etihad.
Yeah.
Second leg and
Yeah.
like it was the year before when it was Bernabeu. Second leg. This one's Etihad. 4-0
slapped
at
up.
Etihad.
Slapped
Can you
up
just
like
remind
a
us
baby.
And Haaland didn't even score in any of those games.
Yeah, what's the goal? Who's
Yeah, who
scorers?
scored in that
Scorers,
second leg?
I mean,
stuff like that.
Faysal remember clearly. So
Oh,
the
yeah,
scores in
sure.
the second leg was Bernardo Silva scored 2.
Oh, brilliant Bernardo.
Akanji got involved. He wanted to get involved.
Even
Oh,
like
did he?
And even Alvarez can come off the bench and score.
And it's got again.
And it's got-
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's 4-0. Yeah.
No
No.
way. Alvarez didn't do that. There's
No,
no way
surely
he came
not.
off the bench and scored. Impossible. I don't
So
believe
that's
that.
so the overall. What? That's
So it's 5-1. So 5-1. City beat Madrid to get to the
That's
final.
like getting slapped up basically.
You shouldn't be
Yeah.
allowed to play Champions League
It means
again.
nothing.
But listen, that's 8-1,
It means nothing.
4-1, 5-1. City have
Yeah.
walked this
literally.
tournament so far.
This means
Literally.
nothing if they don't win.
And then Inter beat AC 3-0 on aggregate.
That's a
Yeah.
big win.
to get to
That's-
to the.
that
So
is
it's a 5-1, is it?
That's a big win.
What?
Against your neighbours, against your.
Not even
Derby.
neighbours.
How about the
They're
current
neighbours.
holders?
They're rent
Same
same house.
Yeah.
Literally,
They're
bro.
roommates.
Derby.
They're literally roommates.
The arch nemesis. That's a big game. Other games. It
City
happens.
Madrid.
Playing against the 14-time Champions League winner is not a big game.
It means nothing if they don't win it.
Well, it's the same thing for Inter Milan, but you said Inter Milan's a big game.
Last season we beat them. We won it. It meant something. Let's see if they win the Champions
Well,
League.
that's
final.
what we're here to talk about.
Absolutely.
Who's gonna win? Who's got the best chances, etc. Anyways, so for this final, first of all, we obviously Man City are the favourites to get here, but they've choked in this position before.
Correct.
They've been in the final against Chelsea,
I think this is a bit different.
and
now.
they choked. Why is it different?
It's a bit different.
Speak to us, Fu, man.
Same manager.
The energy.
Feel the
You
same
can tell
players.
the energy is different. Everything's different now. It's not the same Man City that played in the final against Chelsea. It's a completely different City. Pep Guardiola, the petrol these men are drinking, they're going to win it. It's done. The only one person can stop Man City from trying to score. And that's Inter Milan's keeper.
So the only person that can stop a strike is a goalkeeper.
Yeah. Like, no, I'm being serious. I think.
Cook, bro, cook.
Oh no, it's the only guy.
Wise words, you know.
He's the only guy
person
that can
He's having a good tournament.
try
anyway,
to
man.
stop
he's
City.
He's having a
And
very,
you
very
should-
good
you had that. You should-
I've been saying it, but
had that
certain man
shot.
would say nah
that
because
shot.
he's not from
bigging him up.
Cameroon, but he's from Cameroon and stuff. Bare genders, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Azeeb? Like people were just saying bare crazy stuff. I don't want to say, like, you get me.
Yeah.
But for me, he's the guy to try to stop City. But I feel like it's too much. City's the powerhouse is too much. So yeah, this is City's first Champions League. They've won it. It's done.
So obviously Pep hasn't won a Champions League in a long time.
Yeah,
You know,
It's
since
gonna-
the Barca days, right?
yeah.
Why has that been the case? Why hasn't he been able to do that again? Because he's had great teams. He's had Bayern Munich and he's had Man City. He's been at Man City for a while now. And he's been to one final, but they've been knocked out by lesser teams consistently. Right? Up until obviously knocked out by Real Madrid last season, but Lyon knocked them out once. Who else knocked them out before?
We did.
Yeah, Monaco knocked them out
Spurs.
before.
Spurs.
We've done it.
Liverpool.
Spurs. Yeah, so with Liverpool, why hasn't Pep been able to do it since that Barca team?
The lazy narrative is, he doesn't have Messi, so he doesn't. Honestly,
he's had Lewandowski. He's had the.
do you know what I'm saying?
current
But
De
he
Bruyne's.
has had top players, and that's for sure. For me, I look at it and there's something he kept saying after all those knockout victories, and when I heard it, I thought it was just corny. But it's like, this is, for example, if it was City's first ever semi-final in the Champions League, City's second ever semi-final in the Champions League, and I think there's merit in the sense that you have to win the Champions League isn't just straightforward. It's not easy to win a Champions League. Yeah, Madrid have done it so often, but there's a
make it look
reason
easy.
they do make it look easy. I feel like they're the exception to the rule. But the reality is, I think you need a level of experience to win the Champions League on a regular level. And obviously people will dress it up in the word heritage sometimes, and they say the Champions League heritage requires. It's based on the experience you have in the recent coming years. Has this squad been able to deal with tests at the highest level of European football? And I feel like the City team had the quality always. The quality was never an issue, but it was just coming out of these big stages. They needed to learn how to be able to deal with top level knockout football. And I feel like this iteration of their team is ready to do it. Hopefully they don't, but I do think they are ready.
Do we not think how like Inter have no expectations, right, for this game?
Yeah.
Fans. Do we not think that's a massive advantage for them?
Oh,
I mean,
hugely.
100%.
Hugely.
It is, but it's not at the same time. I feel like City, they're just some.
Do you think they're gonna sit down and roll
machine,
over?
bro? No, you're in the final.
Yeah.
In the final.
And
So you
you're
can't-
forgetting Edin Dzeko, ex-Man City striker. The stories.
The storylines are here still.
Romelu Lukaku is could win the Champions League.
Matteo Darmian, ex-Man United
There's
player.
only one way. There's only one. I
that.
clocked it.
Well, I had to bring it.
I deemed it.
Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan!
Both of us.
Come on, brother.
He had to bring it back to United with that derby.
Somehow.
The only way Inter can win.
You said it's a derby for
I'm
me.
going to take it back. It's not just the keeper. If Lukaku invites Meg, yeah? Meg the Stallion just got to say to him, yo, I'm going to throw it back in the hotel if you bring that Champions League trophy. I want to use that as a
You know
mirror.
what I was
I want to use that as a mirror. And
Yeah.
you see me twerking on the Champions League. That's the only way they can win it. I clocked it. She's the key. She is the key.
And Lukaku's like,
Yeah.
hey dog.
Imagine your
Hey,
girl
hey, yo,
twerking
yeah.
in front of the
Yeah,
Champions League.
yo,
That's crazy.
tripping.
Lukaku's gonna be like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm tripping,
yo,
dog.
yeah.
Hey, Meg, baby, I got to get this back for you,
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna get back, B.
I'm gonna get it back in
Get it
blood.
back, B and boo in blood. That's what you're gonna do. Yeah. That's it. Meg is the key. Meg is the key.
Picking back.
Picking back, B and boo.
Yeah.
Clears. That's not
This guy, bro.
Fuck Leon.
Serious analytical breakdown.
And then he takes but Megan Thee Stallion's twerking.
Meg just gotta say, yo, I wanna twerk in front of that trophy, B.
And the motivation.
I got you.
Oh, like that.
And that's it.
Easy.
That's the only way. Let's be real, man. Let's be honest here. Come on, man. You man are giving this. You have a moment. To when you win the Champions League, it's got a moment.
Yes.
It's got moments.
Yep.
City had their moment. against these man. What they done to them, man? Smoked them, killed them. We had ours when we won it against Tottenham. Yeah, what we done to Barca. Yeah. You have your moments and then you win it. Looking at City's run, you have to.
Inter are better than Tottenham,
bro.
though. Look, Inter are so much better than Tottenham, bro.
Yeah, Tottenham was the worst final.
That was the worst ever
2019,
bro. Yeah. This Inter team. Let me tell you exactly.
2019,
why. But listen,
they weren't in it,
bro. They
weren't in it.
But let me tell you about this Inter
team. They are
team.
good.
Let me try and break
now. Yeah, I'm not rating Tottenham now, fam.
But the thing is,
even that Tottenham team's rubbish, bro.
You don't understand.
They got to the final.
When Harry Kane weren't playing, Harry Kane comes into the team, it was dysfunctional.
They got to the final. I don't care.
No, they got to the final.
We won it though.
They did it by miracles.
It's different. It's different with this, bro. With this
I said you need a moment.
They've got a moment, and they had that moment as well. They're literally the arch nemesis.
This is what I'm saying.
AC Milan. That's their moment.
They have a storyline too. You can't ignore their storyline.
When have you ever seen a Milan derby? When have you ever seen Milan derby in the biggest stage of them all? That is their moment. That's their moment. And bro, Champions League happens.
That's cute, fam.
No.
Why? Because they all travelled home together in the same stadium.
Inter knows they are never going to have this chance again. A Champions League final never comes. It's not often, but when was the last time they won it? 2010, bro. Jose days.
They won a joke,
and that's the closest time they even got to. Like,
they had their moment.
At least the knockout stage.
They went new camp, beat Barca.
They know the next 1, 2, 5, 10 years, then we're going to have this moment again.
So you're saying they got a chance?
They need to take
Of course they have a chance. There's a reason why they're in the final.
No, but like they're going to win. They got 70% chance.
They've got ways to beat them.
What's their way?
I said.
I don't think they will.
Listen, I said when we face City, I said that City's got weaknesses which anyone can exploit. We didn't. Because we had a very incapable manager who could actually tactically.
There's that word again, exploit. You said it in the documentary.
Exploit.
You said it in Surviving City as well.
No, but I need to know what that word means.
Exploit.
Bro.
Listen.
By the way, guys, at the time of film, I just wanted to release this to everyone. Jared Bowen, I just scored a 91st minute winning goal for West Ham.
Wow.
2-1.
Wow. Go on, the boys.
2-1. It was West Ham.
It was 0-0 when we
started.
Yeah. 2-1. Jared Bowen.
Wow. Done. Game over. Game over.
Basically, I'm waiting for the finals to go. But
wow.
You guys already know the results. But
brilliant.
Up the Conference League finals right now is currently on. So West Ham fans that are watching this podcast,
well
congrats,
done,
man.
Congratulations.
We can have Declan Rice now. Thank you.
That's actually lit. That's good, man.
West Ham have won a European trophy before us.
Before Arsenal have, yeah. And before City as well.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's crazy. Big up to West Ham. I know because we're speaking about European trophies. Well. Look, he's devastated. You want to
shout out Fiorentina for that.
How many Italian teams do you support, bro?
How many teams do you support? Full stop.
Shout out Fiorentina for reaching the final.
It's important. It's actually important that I brought that up as well because obviously it's Champions League, Conference League is on Europe, same kind of Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, right? Obviously West Ham, congratulations right now on winning the Conference League. Sevilla won Europa League, but 3 Italian teams were in all 3 finals. 2 of them already lost, bro. It shows. 2 of them have already lost. Inter. Hat-trick. It could be a hat trick.
Yeah, it could be.
And I'll go back. No, go back. The semis. Roma was in the Europa League. Semi-final.
AC Milan. Napoli. Napoli was in the previous round.
Napoli was in the thing. So, bro, the Italian teams are now upcoming. And it shows. But I still think this is the weakest time, though. Like,
that's what I'm saying. But I
think it's just a year. I don't see them replicate. The only team that can see replicate next season is Napoli. I don't see AC replicating that. But Maldini just got fired. Just got fired. No one knows why he got fired.
Yeah.
Inter, bro, they're rebuilding, bro. Yes, the final, but they're still rebuilding.
Absolutely.
The only team which I can see going far is Napoli. But then again, Spalletti might leave. So I don't know what's going on. But
crazy.
Listen, shout out Fiorentina. Like, listen, man.
Italian team's doing the madness.
He just lost though.
Yeah, you just shouting them out.
Shout out for reaching the final, man.
One thing that's good about this final as well is it looks like no one's gonna miss. Everyone should be fit. And ready for the game. Kyle Walker and Akanji did miss training, but I just think that's
probably
caution. Yeah,
probably nothing.
Caution. They're both probably going to play in the final. Who, if you're Pep, do you start in that final? Because we know when they lost the finals, Chelsea, a big thing was said around the no DM. The only game was that whole season that he didn't play Fernandinho or Rodri was the final and he lost. With the amount of defenders he has, the amount of different systems he's played, Rico Lewis and Akanji, the left fullback and Aki, and how should Pep set up for this final?
I think they've stumbled upon what they do now more often than not with this whole Stone stepping into in midfield next to Rodri. I just surely not. I know he's joked about overthinking at times during the season, but I think he goes with what has worked so far.
And I think this now we know what's the most predicted City team is.
I think so. I think we're settled on a lineup.
It's been like that for the past 2-3 months. Ever since they made that run,
we
know. Bro, we can guess it, and I know we can guess it correctly.
I'm pretty sure
it's going to be Ake.
Stone. Do you mean Akanji? You mean
Ake
Akanji?
Ake hasn't been starting.
Yeah,
It's
Ake.
either Ake or Kanji on the left.
So you can't guess the lineup then.
Yes, you can't guess. You're already questioning
The first name.
He was
Okay,
naming them.
okay.
First name.
Edison.
Good. Edison, yeah, get that one in there.
Yep.
Yeah, good one. That's
Edison.
early win.
But I still think Ake will be fit enough. Ake will be there.
But he likes a Kanji.
I think he'll play
I think
Akanji.
he prefers a Kanji.
Okay, Ake, Kanji. No,
Okay, no, I'm saying. I think he. Akanji's been really good this season, and he's more like. I think Walker Diaz, Akanji, at the back.
Yeah.
Walker Diaz, yes.
Stones and Rodri.
Stones, Rodri, Gundogan, KDB,
Bernardo,
But
Grealish.
rumors are saying that Mahrez, someone made a report that Mahrez might start just to create that width.
Mahrez in Champions League has been really
Champions
good for
League. But then again, I think Bernardo's going to start. I think they need
Two big goals in the semi-final, Bernardo, so against someone. I'm not sure who, but
You know what that's like.
yeah.
You know what that's like.
Big game, Bernardo.
defensive mistakes.
But you know, you mentioned a point earlier that I want to touch on as well about the game plan to beat City, and I think Madrid just didn't have the legs for them to be able to just constantly deal with the press. First of all, of City, they couldn't get above it or around it or through it. And I feel like this Inter team, because you speak about Inter already. There's another thing about the Champions League that's the history shown us is that sometimes the best teams don't always win the Champions League. Like that Chelsea team that was set up to win that Champions League against City. Obviously, we talk about Pep not playing Rodri, but that system that they played, where it's basically about soaking up pressure, being the team that allows the opposition to have the ball and just try and close up distances. Right. We all know that video of Guardiola saying why Chelsea plays so good wide and in behind, all this kind of stuff. They're so strong, compact. And that's what Inter, you listen to all the Inter players, all of them speak about being compact. Inzaghi ball is compact. But they were here like this, hard to beat.
And Inzaghi in finals, he's elite in finals.
That's what I'm saying. Surely they're going to be studying that game that City have lost against Chelsea.
Yeah.
And try and replicate as much as possible. Or they're studying City, this game, a lot of City games this season.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Surely that's like what they're going to be aiming for.
It's what you mentioned. It's the runners. And it's what Ancelotti failed. And the legs is what Ancelotti failed to do. I don't understand having the double pivot of both Kroos and Modric in a semi-final. And no, you're not even home, away from home at Etihad. When you know 12 months ago you got killed and you still replicate the same problem, and that's what Inter's going to have. Inter's midfield, even if they don't have Brozovic, they're going to have.
He'll be back. I think he'll be back, Brozovic.
But Brozovic's been healthy for the past against AC. He had on the bench. They've got Barella in the midfield. They've got people who's got his own storyline. Like Hakan, after he left AC, they kicked him out. He's got his own storyline. Everyone's got.
They're going to want Mkhitaryan to play as well. They're hoping for him to be fit as well, and he's another one where it's like Mkhitaryan. Imagine him winning the Champions League.
Exactly.
You know, he wasn't even allowed to play in the Europa League final because of where it was. The country was. A few years ago.
Are you deep in City?
He would have won. If he won champs, he would have champs Europa and Conference.
You man are naming
for free. Europa of us.
Oh wow!
He scored in the Europa League final.
Another story you said.
There's another story. Hakan can complete European football.
First footballer to complete the free.
Look, everyone's got story. Like even Bastoni came out 2 days ago saying that I'm watching videos of what Rudiger did to Haaland the first leg.
Yeah, Rudiger did really well.
And that's what Bastoni's doing. And that's Bastoni. You should get him.
What about Haaland?
He has to carry that defense.
Yeah.
What about Haaland's storyline?
What's the story?
You talk about Mkhitaryan and man. What about Haaland?
Ballon d'Or as well if he wins the Champions League.
Bro, if he wins the Champions League, it's done. It's done.
Bro, that Ballon d'Or is going to the person who's going Al Hilal, isn't it?
So you're saying if Haaland wins Champions League, he's not getting the Ballon d'Or? 100% he is.
I can make it.
The Champions League almost always does it, but I think Messi would have done it because of the World Cup.
Messi's done it, bro. World Cup.
Treble and scoring over 50 goals.
But there'd be an argument for it, a very strong argument for it.
I would give he would come second.
And scoring
that Messi to win. I'm a Messi fan.
What about if he scores a hat trick in the Champions League final?
Well, he could score 5-10 goals.
No, I think if he scores.
Calm down.
He can score. It's locked.
Because you know the Champions League what it does to the Ballon d'Or as well.
You saw what happened to PSG. You see the PSG team coming out because they won the league and they got booed by the fans.
Oh yeah.
They won the league and the fans booed them.
Of course,
the standards are high, bro.
And that's where that's where it is. That's where you collect the trophy.
Faysal. By the way, Faysal's first video is out on YouTube.
Yeah, El-Fays. Come on in, El-Fays. About time.
A YouTuber.
About time.
Go on, subscribe. But we're talking about like fans of expectations. He gave Real Madrid season a 2 out of 10 on this video. Go check it out. 2 out of 10. They won the Copa del Rey. They went to the semi-finals Champions League
and the Club World Cup.
Second in the league, Club World Cup, Super Cup.
He'll be Al Hilal.
Kroos himself tweeted saying it's been a successful season.
That's just low mentality. I was fuming. And you tagged me as well. I couldn't believe it. No, you tagged me and then I couldn't retweet it. Bro, it's disgusting. And wallahi, man, it installs back to the manager. the manager came up and said it like it's a good season. How is it a good season? Three trophies. I don't give a shit. We've won 3 trophies.
Yeah.
One trophy was against Frankfurt. One game, bro. Against Frankfurt. The second trophy was against Al Hilal, bro. Messi's next team.
Messi's going to Inter Miami, just to be clear, guys.
And then Al Ahly. It just shows, but it shows the standards. Like PSG standards. We standards. Inter, they're going to that game. Well, no standards.
They want Inzaghi out though. Some of them do.
But then again, now his Inter's about to extend his contract after what he's done, and they go on top 4 in Serie A.
Yeah.
Inzaghi's going to stay, but it's what I said earlier. It's the only chance that this is the final chance of winning a trophy, which they might not even see again, bro. Take it. And I feel like I said, City's got weaknesses. Pep likes to overthink, bro. He's done it before. Chelsea, you mentioned no DM. He's done it. Lyon, Spurs, them man. He liked overthinking.
I think Haaland will struggle.
Against Bastoni, bro, of course.
Against that, just a team that defends in central areas, bro. This is a team that is just so strong when they're compact in their shape, bro. I could see possible City getting goals from other areas for 100%. They can create chances from anywhere, but Haaland will struggle in my opinion.
The key, Abs, is the first 15 minutes. The first 15 minutes, if they manage just to leave, contain, and try to get rid of them, like just any ball, just rewind. Rewind. Don't even try to be cheeky.
Yeah, but then how did they get their goal then?
But it's
Second half,
it's sustaining it.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Chelsea, 2012.
Even if
how did
they-
Chelsea
yeah.
win it?
Even if they do lock up Haaland, the thing about City is they play 4 players directly behind
That's the
Haaland,
thing,
right?
That's the thing.
So they've got the 3, they've got the 2, then they've got 4 just behind Haaland. Yeah. So it's like, even if they do lock up Haaland, there's Bernardo Silva, potentially Gundogan, De Bruyne, and Grealish.
Something United did well though,
And
Sharks.
what they do is...
Something United did well against City because
In the game they
we lost the game.
What?
We lost the FA Cup final.
13 seconds, bro.
But listen, we restricted City, bro. We restricted City.
for 12 seconds.
So,
It's like Conor McGregor versus Aldo, innit?
Azib, we restricted City. But listen.
13 seconds.
You're talking about the 4 that's behind the striker. I think what we did really
Win
well.
the FA Cup final.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Just land.
No. The only
Wait.
person who's allowed to speak when it's about restricting City is my man. Like, go on.
His whole life has been. Well, and the only one. Shut up, man.
No. Restricting in the Champions League.
Come on, man.
Teach us how did Liverpool.
Bro, it's a different team.
It's not you. It's not
I
you.
feel like he's about to cook. I want to hear.
It's
No,
not you.
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
you.
Explain.
I wanna hear how
Let me explain.
Once he said we locked up Haaland and we locked
I
up
didn't
City,
say we locked them up.
and they
I said we
scored
did a
in
good job.
13, 14, 15
But that was
seconds.
a freak. That was
It's long,
a
it's
freak.
long.
Come
Okay,
on.
but listen. Let me just say the point I'm making.
Teach us.
No, one second. He's not going to
I would
teach
love
us.
to.
You know what I'm saying? But the 4 that's behind us. One second.
Let me hear what he's got to say.
One second, please,
Go,
bro.
go,
Please.
go, enjoy.
The 4 that's behind
Don't grab
Haaland.
my titty like that, though.
I didn't call it. You did, bro.
I was what you did. Try to move like it was in
Right.
carnival, fam. Go.
So what was your point? How you should
So the 4, you're right about the 4 that is dangerous behind Haaland. But what we did very well was we cut out the passes towards Haaland being able to link up with them. So we'd let the ball get into Haaland, and his first touch would be is something that's spoken about but a bit too much in my opinion. I think he's improving, but his first touch wasn't always tight. So then we were able to then pounce on it quickly because we were marking out the lanes for these 4 players behind them. I think Inter are going to be so much deeper than we were. They're literally going to have their 3 centre backs and then have 3 midfielders who are sitting right in front of them. So it's going to be so compact in the central areas of the pitch, and that's why I think Haaland will struggle, bro.
What was your point?
My point is Haaland will struggle, brother.
They lost the FA Cup, and they were talking about Haaland struggling.
So how did you lose?
No, we lost because first of all the quality of Gundogan,
Unbelievable player. And let's talk about him as well in the final of the Champions League. How important do we think he will be?
big game player.
And also,
big game.
he's the captain of Man City.
Yeah.
He's about to
He's going to lift the
treble.
Champions League. Yeah,
And he's about to lift their first Champions League and the treble. He's a treble winning captain if he wins this.
Yeah.
And then
What will
Huge VVS.
what will his legacy be?
And then he's going
At
to
City-
Barcelona.
Crazy.
And then he's going to
Crazy.
go off to Barcelona.
Let him go.
Man.
What's his legacy going to
Let him
be?
go in a good way.
Legacy's gonna be
They
crazy, bro.
You see how they got a statue of Company?
No, we did that. We
They
did.
got Aguero,
They
You know what's
need-
crazy?
they-
You know what's
they-
crazy?
they- he needs one.
You know what's crazy? We did. I think we did the top 10 midfielders in the last. I think a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And like half of them people on SDS never had gone.
No one had
in all time.
I wasn't
No.
here.
Current
midfielders.
midfielders.
So you went in current Premier League.
No one.
I wasn't here.
Huh?
I wasn't.
Yeah,
here.
me and Fu weren't involved in this. Thank God for that.
I wasn't.
Just
I
to let
didn't
the
do that.
people
I only
know.
done one game.
He's gone under the radar a little bit, but he's been consistently quality for City for like 4 seasons now.
Where do you guys rank him?
And he
Just
always,
under De Bruyne and
he
Toure.
always
I
shines.
think he's above David Silva.
He always shines in the last moment.
It's Yaya Toure and De Bruyne, Yaya Toure, Gundogan, Silva.
In terms of just the City midfield.
Yeah, City.
City, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you put him above Silva?
Above David.
It's David, by the way, yeah.
No, David.
Has he contributed to more titles than Yaya Toure?
Who, Gundo?
Mm-hmm.
He has. But yeah, but the way
The peak of Toure is obviously crazy.
Yeah. What did I miss?
This guy.
Is David, by the way, killed him.
He said Dawood.
Oh,
He said David. This guy's a joker. This guy's a joker.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
Mm.
Legacy wise for City, yeah.
Oh, if he wins the chat,
I
of
think
course.
only Yaya and De Bruyne City fans will love more than.
Oh yeah, City fans love him more. Yeah, 100%.
I don't think so.
100%.
I think.
Or at worst, same level Silva and Gundo.
I think Silva's higher than Yaya, bro. Impact and legacy, bro.
Nah,
City fans love.
Any City fans. Some put Yaya above De Bruyne, bro. So don't even compare Yaya to Silva. Some put Yaya above De Bruyne. City fans themselves.
Yeah, but yeah,
What they have, the attachment have Yaya. It's like, bear in mind, it's like they were just before the powerhouse they are now. So they were still they won leagues in that. But it was like that. They'll always talk about that FA Cup final goal against Stoke, that Carabao Cup goal against Sunderland. Like these, and all Yaya stepping up in these big moments for them, right?
Okay, now move on.
And just in the season, the kind of player he was, the drive, the excitement he gave them on the pitch, beast, Titan, they love him. A lot of City fans love Yaya Toure as their biggest legend, full stop, bigger than Company, bigger than Aguero, bigger than De Bruyne.
But now move on now. Yeah. You gave me a couple of moments. That's fine. That 2 year stretch he had, unbelievable. But after that though, now talk about.
I love
David Silva had the
I
consistency.
love just think about that peak, that moment. That's why. And also, I mean, I see what's mentioning now. This is actually a very good point. We're talking about Gundogan. He's about to win the treble as the captain, by the way. First Champions League as the captain, and also about to win the Champions League in his home country.
Oh yeah.
And his home, he's Turkish.
that boy's
the Champions
Turkish.
League there as well.
Oh yeah.
What a moment he could be having. And
great
also
story.
the FA Cup.
Storyline.
He scored both goals in the final.
Yeah.
So he had a lot to say.
Storyline. Premier League. He's been
Premier League, he's been key for this last running. I don't know. I've been watching every City game for the last. You know what I mean? He's been
That's
key.
where he does this.
And he does this all the time.
At that period.
Gundogan is like the reason was like if City were to win, the reason I'll be happy for City to win is
Individual players.
in like the storylines. If City wins, I'm happy because, for example, for Gundogan and the story about Gundogan, you know, Haaland, like his first season at 22, coming here and just bringing in their first Champions League whilst getting 50 plus goals, whilst getting the treble. Like, it's crazy. You know, it's moments like Ake, he was wearing Prima. I wanted to win Champions League. I got two Champions League winners wearing Prima, Mount and Ake.
Storylines.
You know what I mean? Storylines, you know? Jack Grealish, my boy, I wanted to win the Champions League. Because
What
that's the
matters?
Villa a couple of years, you know? Storylines, what makes sport beautiful. But both sides have storylines.
Speaking of Gundogan, Fu, can I ask you a
I guess
question?
another English team that win it before Arsenal, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking
I just
of-
don't want City to win.
speaking
Yeah,
of-
you sounded all beautiful, the storylines. They weren't moving me.
Before we go-
They couldn't care less.
Before we go back to the game itself, we're breaking down. I
Of
just
course,
want
yeah,
to
we'll go back to it.
I just want to talk about Gundogan quickly. I
what
want
a
to ask Fu.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fu, this is a very simple question. I'm not even trying to quiz you here.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to quiz you.
Fine.
I'm not trying to go back and say
on.
where you played before. Like, I know you know that.
Yeah.
I trust you
He
know
knows
that.
Yeah.
listeners.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Just what's his first name?
Who?
Gundogan.
I call him. I don't know what you. In my language, we pronounce it Ike.
Ike. Okay. And
That's
how'd you
how
pronounce
we
it in
pronounce
English?
Yeah. Okay.
And what else do you want to know about him?
Okay.
What else do you want to know? No. Carry on. Go. Let's go.
Who's Ike though?
We, that's how we say it.
But
How'd
what's
you
his
say in
first
English?
name?
How'd you say in
What's his
English?
first
I don't
name?
know about. He doesn't get English in my first language, fam. We say, why are you laughing like that? Why are you laughing like that? Asthmatic you. Gun.
This guy
knows
doesn't know
playing
Gundogan's
with
first
you,
name.
knows,
Okay.
He's playing with you, bro.
Okay.
No, he definitely knows.
Playing
Actually,
with you. Got
yeah,
close enough.
yeah. He
You
just
know,
did it so he's like funny.
Cool,
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah.
Alright, cool. But yeah,
Right?
Ike, yeah?
I call him Ike, yeah.
Yeah, but obviously he's actually, you know, his actual
actually
name
know his
is like
actual
gags
name.
up. What's the actual name? Before we move on.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Go on, man.
Huh?
Go on, though.
Go on what?
Do you know his eyes always get like this? This is exactly how his eyes get anytime this situation happens.
You get red, bro. You get red, honestly.
I can't turn red. What are you talking about?
All right, we're gonna have to just give the benefit of the doubt. Apparently, he knows
I
IQ.
call him Ike.
There you go.
What do you call him?
Ah, you're smart.
See, you don't know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
smart.
saying. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
smart.
you got a cool nickname for him. You got a cool nickname for
Oh,
him?
do you know his name?
What do you mean nickname? It's his first name, Mac. There's no nickname to
Do you
it.
know him to call him by his first name? Exactly.
So you don't know? Bro, just say you don't know, bro. It's fine. Like,
I told you, Ike.
Alright, cool.
fam.
Yeah, first man. I don't even know Gundogan's first name. All-time midfielder, by the way.
Oh,
That's
you know
mad.
him, yeah? You know Gundogan. Call him now. Call him now. No. You want to do? Let's play the game. Let's play the game. Cool him.
No, you know what? Let's get back into this Champions League
Yeah,
final
let's do
preview.
that.
And before we carry on,
yeah.
before we carry on talking about the actual final, who's going to win, guys, make sure you stick around because we're going to give our predictions. I'm going to play a little game. Right, a little game. Just test a little bit of knowledge and all that stuff.
Fantastic. I love this.
How many? I'm going to go. Everyone has to name. How many players can you name that have played for both Man City and Inter Milan?
Can I start?
You go first.
Edin Dzeko. Okay. Hurry up, man! This is what I mean about this guy, bro.
It's my turn.
Go on, just name one.
His turn. Go on. Bro, if you're young as fast, isn't it?
Okay, go on. It's oldest young. You go first.
Oh, forget. I'm not
One
playing.
player was named.
I'm not playing. If this how it is, I'm going yard.
embarrassing.
Never mind my Crocs on.
In the career right now.
No, general. Career. History.
Yeah.
Oh, it's history.
Not just playing
It's
now.
easy, bro. It's easy. There's so many players.
Then give me one.
There's so many players that's played.
Then give me one
together,
then.
bro.
One would be nice.
Wait, shall I tell you?
One, yes, please.
Shall I tell you?
Yes, we're
I'm
filming.
blessed, bro. Like, that's be so many, bro. Like you can,
This guy's moving
say,
mad.
you
And
can say,
no.
you can say,
It's me.
Huh?
Only me.
He said
I'm naming you.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You can say Dzeko. Well, I'm a man's black, you know.
You're an expert. Waiting for you, brother.
Go on, big man. Go on, big man.
Waiting for you. Your time's not done.
I'll give it to you.
It's embarrassing, boy.
I'll call a
Waiting
friend.
for Faze, bro.
I'll call a friend. I'll call you.
I said call a friend. So Mr. Euro Faze, Euro expert of everything outside of England.
Big man, just say your name.
Players that have played for both City and Inter.
But you're making it sound like there's some huge names that we're
There's
missing.
massive names.
How many is there? So just that I know.
Let's say, I don't know. I'm going to guess about 10.
Wallah,
I'm going to say like 10.
it's embarrassing. Raw. Over what? The last 10, 20 years?
Yes, bro.
Can I say one more? And then I'm done.
If you say one more-
Balotelli, I'm done.
Look at that. He said 2
I
before
was
Adam
thinking
said
about
1.
Balotelli, but
He said 2 before either of you have
Bless
said
you,
1.
man, I'm gone.
Fuzi had the
Don't
biggest
tell me
stop.
about Gundogan's first name like you was there when he was born. You weren't there, bro. I'm talking about stuff that I've seen. You man weren't there.
I respect that.
You man weren't there. Look, I'm giving them.
no, but why is he taking Faze's goal?
If you can get a third one before they
Yeah,
say
yeah. You're right.
What?
He can't say
No,
again, bro.
don't be shameless.
No. He
said 2.
Sharky. The question was directed to Faysal Hassan.
And you took too long.
Faysal, it's me, but I'll tell you,
What's
your
the
turn. Your turn.
You take a bad as well.
Your turn.
I got one more.
Your turn.
I got one more.
If he says-
And
if he
look,
says
this how you
3,
know I got
if
one
he
more.
says a third-
Wallah, this is
Go,
from
go.
my
Wallah, no,
No.
something.
I got one more, but I'm gonna let them say it. Yeah.
No.
Because you know I know it.
Forget this.
Otamendi.
What did you play for Inter?
Do your research.
He actually played for
No, he
Inter.
didn't play for Inter.
He never played
That's
for
why he
Inter.
started, you idiot. Look at it now. Fam.
He's looking at it right
You man
now.
are so
He's checking it now. Why did you speak after Balotelli?
Yeah,
You're doing so
that's
well.
your problem.
Your
People
stock
like you
was
are
through the
jarring,
roof.
bro.
But why you got
like you are
excited,
jarring.
bro?
No, it's Wallah.
Your stock was
I wanted
through the
3-0.
All right, so listen. Unfortunately, both you failed.
It was Faze's goal. I was waiting for him to
I'll
go.
give you a go.
I said Balotelli, bro. It's your turn.
You never said
No,
no
he didn't say
Balotelli.
Balotelli.
I said Balotelli.
No,
No,
didn't.
Italians that played in the Premier League.
Stop thinking of James Milner and that, bro.
Nah,
Okay, listen, I'm gonna have to wrap it up. The viewers are probably laughing at you guys at home.
Thank
I know
you.
you guys got at least-
Nastasic, did
I know you
Nastasic
guys
play
got
for
at least
Inter?
5 or 6. No, I know you guys got at least 5 or 6. This is perfect as well because we're gonna be doing a SDS quiz soon, and we're gonna do a whole tournament to see who knows the most balls. So this is a little preview for Wizzy's currently got winning. He got 2 before they even said
can't
1.
believe that. You did well, though.
Let's get back to the Champions
did
League
well.
final. I'm gonna name a couple. Too late.
I got one. Well, I got one.
It's too late. I wanna name names now.
Can I say one?
Say it.
Can I say one? Jovetic.
Thank you, but
Big man, don't try me again.
No.
The game was done. The game was done. Calm down.
I can keep going now. It's coming to me.
Why is it
Bro,
coming
it's
to you?
all about,
Why do you
it's
take
all
so
about
long?
patience.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
Fez.
but
We should
no
have
one's
kept.
all
We should have
about
waited for you.
patience.
We should have waited.
Patience.
So what are you still playing the game?
It's all about
The
patience.
game is done. The game's done.
I can keep going.
The game's done. The game's done, bro.
You're lucky. Give
me one more then. Give me one more.
No, we keep going.
Give me one more then.
Bro, it's about the topic now.
Okay, but give me one more. You still had one more.
I can keep going.
You said
Go
you
on
had
then.
one more.
I can do it with you 3, 4.
do it.
It's on the topic though.
Do it.
Let's go back to the topic.
That's embarrassing.
I've seen it in my life.
Anyways, we'll move
Go
on. I'll give you a couple of names that you big names you guys forgot about. Obviously, Balotelli was said. The Jovetic was said now, and Dzeko was said. Patrick Vieira.
That's it, man.
You're shameless. Wallah, you're shameless. Wallah, you're shameless, bro.
Patrick Vieira.
Can I say it at the same time? Yeah, that's a bad one.
Kolarov.
But I thought he went to Roma. Didn't he play for Roma?
No,
Maicon.
You lot are so
Michael is. Oh, I forgot he had that stint.
João Cancelo.
Oh, this is bad.
Wallah, they're
I can't lie.
Pizarro.
I wouldn't have said Pizarro.
That's bad.
No,
Nah, a couple
they're
of
the
them
big
are awful
names.
still. Vieira's a bit awful one still.
I can't lie. I expected more from you. Because he had one.
claimed Euro
He had
expert.
one. I had one.
You're self-proclaimed Euro
I
expert.
had two.
You're brilliant.
Embarrassing.
You're brilliant. If you didn't get excited after that second one.
No, but I did that for.
But you didn't matter. 2 out of 3.
I'm a content creator. Remember.
Let's get back into the Champions League final.
Legend.
Okay.
That's
Legend.
bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's get back to the Champions League final.
You're sweating. You're sweating,
Okay.
bro.
No, it's hot. It's hot.
Like, I'm gonna win this.
How?
champion,
Okay.
though.
How? Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Second question.
I want you first round, bro.
I can't wait.
Called him out.
How does Inter Milan actually win this? Like, how do you see them win this Champions League final?
Beating the press.
It's being the press. It's trying not
Getting to
concede.
Dzeko, man.
Try not concede in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes. I think that's the key. If once they get one in, it's like what happened to us. Once you get that first, especially that 23rd minute, the game is long. But it's trying, even if you do concede a goal, it's still being optimistic and say, you know what, like it's not the end. That Chelsea happened to Chelsea. Chelsea conceded against Bayern, 2012. They conceded first, and they still believed. They believed, and of course, Drogba came and scored that equalizer. So I think it's about believing, and it's about as crazy as cliche as it sounds. Well, I just run. Every ball, just run after them. Because the thing is, you're not gonna have the ball. The possession wise, it's gonna be 80%, 90% of City. So your only hope is you're about to sweat this whole game, fam. And every person that comes, you have to be 2 men on him. Bernardo Silva, it's the left centre back and the left back and the centre mid on him, like 3 man.
But they only have 11 players. If they take 3 man,
That's what I
having
mean.
2 man on everyone. It's not
See,
22
yes.
versus 11.
One thing about City,
you
you know
always have
what?
someone free.
One thing about City, which I've
always have
realised.
someone free.
One thing about City, which I realised with City, yeah, you have to be. You can't tactically beat them. You can't. Like no one's been. This so far this season, you man, like we restricted them. Well, you didn't. Like, don't try it. You know what I mean?
So you just lied and you said,
they
"Wallahi,
played
we
well
didn't."
for
Bro.
a
What's
week.
this guy
They
talking
played
about? I said,
well
"Wallahi,
for
we
a
didn't."
game.
It was right.
Bro,
Like,
they played
we
0.5
tried.
0.05 XG.
We tried.
Brother,
The thing is,
they
it's
got
not about-
0.5 XG and you said it didn't
They weren't like
This guy said,
Clippers.
"Wallahi, we didn't restrict City." They had one of their lowest XGs in the season, bro. What does restricting mean? What's the definition of restricting?
Technically speaking, they scored.
Define restricting, bro.
Technically speaking,
I
they
love
scored
this,
2
you
and a
know.
1, 2-1.
What does that mean?
point is-
What does that mean? Restricting people to small
you-
amount
can
of
you
chances
please-
or low quality chances means restricting the team. Especially, do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
running.
So it's restricting them, bro. You said, "Wallahi, we did restrict City, bro."
And it's all about
Every single time we played against high
stepping
possession
up.
teams, we've restricted them,
It's about
brother.
the
Same thing
slowly
we did with
stepping up.
Brighton.
It's
bro.
about the defenders. Onana, you mentioned him.
Yeah.
It's going to be key.
Don't try to take my players and give them props now, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that because you called him dead and all of them things.
But
there. You
I
said
feel like the person that's going to make a
Wallahi.
difference,
Don't try to
unfortunately,
give
is going to be on the bench. I feel like Lukaku's got a big game. And I feel like he's got... But it
You
happened.
don't think he starts?
I don't think it starts. I think it's going to go back to what it was. Dzeko, Lautaro.
That last half an hour when Lukaku comes on. Oh my
Vegas will be
god.
there already.
Yeah.
I just pray. You know what? I really want Lukaku to have a good game. Honestly,
I'll be in the
I
stadium
swear
with her.
down.
I'll
Yeah,
be there, I'll see her.
you
Yeah,
spoke
yeah.
to her. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you want
We'll
him
both
to
be
send
chilling.
her a message?
What?
Do you want him to give you a
Don't
message?
project, brother. If
No,
you
no,
like
no.
it-
Do you want
if you
a
like
message?
it-
I might meet her, so it's your chance.
Yeah,
It's
it's
your
your
chance
chance
then.
now. It's your chance now.
No, I'm good, brother.
He's gonna say no.
I'm good, brother. I'm good. I'm
He'll
good.
say, he'll say,
It's a wild.
He says that.
And you've done it now. That's out. That's out in the open.
I really want.
That's the ad lib, though.
I want
That is crazy. This
her
guy
ad
loves
lib.
it.
Yeah.
So she got ad libs, yeah.
Her songs.
You know very.
I didn't know. Well, I
You
didn't
know
that ad lib.
very
No,
well,
no.
bro. The way you've been talking about Meg, man.
Why am I still looking at? Let's say he has a big game.
Bro, the
Here
guy
we
was
go.
in the middle.
Here we go.
1 second,
Here
bro.
we
Can
go.
you not do that, bro? The guy's in the middle of something.
Narcissist. I clocked it.
That's crazy.
Narcissist is mad. That was that.
I really want Lukaku.
Her, innit?
Yeah, it always hurts. When you call a
Truth
narcissist
hurts,
a
man.
narcissist, it
Yeah,
hurts. Yeah,
bro. That's real.
When you call it, it hurts. It cuts deep. I really want him to have a good game. Honestly,
Am I? That's good.
I'm asking existential questions over here, brother. He's like,
I really want him to have a good game.
Lukaku.
Yeah.
Why?
Honestly,
Why?
man. I think he deserves it, man. Well, like, he's been
Gone
from
through
man
stuff,
them
Chelsea.
coming to United and then people saying playing in jeans and all the memes.
Yeah.
He's been going through
True,
it.
that
As a
is true,
footballer,
that
he's
is
been
true.
going through it, bro.
It's true, wallahi.
He's been going through it, and I've seen his stories in the interview when he's talking about how his mum and I had no choice but to make it as a professional footballer for money. All of
Story.
that. I heard it.
Storyline.
So but I really want him to have a good game. Don't do anything with Megan 24 hours beforehand. because his energy is gonna go.
It's going to be low.
She calls herself Megan the Stallion, fam. The Stallion. Don't touch her for 24 hours.
Yeah. Is that
Well,
a key?
That's the
recipe
key.
to
That's the
success?
key for Inter to win the game.
Lukaku and Inter Milan to win.
Don't even pre a nipple. Nothing. Go to the team hotel and kick back.
Yeah.
Don't touch her. Don't look at her DM. Nothing.
Yeah.
Just give her a ticket. Let her be there.
Of course.
And then that's it.
Don't see her till after.
Yeah. Because not everybody's Mike Tyson. Do you get it in terms of nobody can link? Boom, boom. No, you need to be focused, bro. Because you might never play a Champions League final again.
Facts. He's like, what,
You get
30
it?
now. So
Rip it, fam. Go out there and kill it. But you need to be in the right mindset. If with Megan, you're not gonna. Come on, fam.
The way
It's a mad. Yeah.
So the key for Inter to win for you is Lukaku needs to stay away from Megan.
Stay away from Megan. Kick back. Yeah.
The key for Inter Milan to win for you.
No.
is
But
to
that's my ha one. My serious one is the keeper.
Oh, the keeper.
You get me?
The key is Onana has to be on his best day.
Yeah, but
Onana
my
and Meg.
one is
Onana and Meg are key.
Onana and Meg.
For you, it's restrict them and as much as possible.
And set pieces, beat the press by getting to Dzeko.
Yep.
Lautaro second balls and hope for the best, man.
Faysal, the key for Inter Milan to win Champions League final?
Try not to concede in the first 15, 20 minutes and just run. Like your aim is to run. Every single person, just run.
They're gonna be chasing.
Chase, bro.
Yeah, what type of manager are you? Fam? You remind me of Sam Allardyce and them, man.
Just run.
Built the same,
Against
everything the
City.
same.
Against City, you can't do that. Against City, you can't do it. Because we tried it. Because we tried it.
No, but that's crazy.
What we tried? I don't know. Whatever you say, I tried to ignore it.
All you need
Against
is the
City-
chewing gum and chew. That's it.
Against
No,
City, the thing is,
face.
against City, we tried to do the tactical thing.
Trees Allardyce.
It didn't work out.
That's mad.
But City now. Key for City to win the Champions League final.
Oh well, I just continue doing what you're doing, man. Well, I don't need nothing, man. You've been training for this the whole
I
season,
feel
bro.
like it's just not overthink for Pep.
This was your objective, bro. I could tell
Don't-
from the beginning of the
don't overthink
season.
it.
The
Win
main
that
objective.
And don't let-
main objective. When Haaland
talk
put
about how
pen
they
to
were playing the
paper,
Prem. They
it
were
was
like-
the
they
Champions
sat
League.
back in the Prem as
It
well.
was the Champions League.
Don't let the moment come to you because
That's Pep right there.
That's Pep calling me right now. He told me the
Yo,
lineup.
what's the key? What's the key?
Big
Yeah, it's key. I'm telling you.
He's big back KD.
Don't do this again. Don't do this again. Carry yourself down.
No.
It was Meg.
don't think and
What's wrong with this guy?
don't think about the treble because bro they won 2 trophies already. Like, don't think about now. Oh shit! Like if we win this game, it's history. It's a treble. Forget that now. It's just another game for you, man. If you win it,
But it's almost impossible for them to not have the pressure.
have to.
Yeah,
For
they'll
For
be
them to
thinking
think
about
it's
it.
another game because
They-
they've not done it before, and there's so much pressure around City. First Champions League, the fans want it. They're gonna feel it. City, most of the players haven't won it anyway. So I don't think any of them have.
Pep, you know what? Pep
Who
did
in that
it?
City team has won Champions League before?
because we did it. What in the
No
city?
None of the ones lost in the final to Bayern.
No one.
Who in that City team has won the Champions League?
No one.
No one. So none of them have won the Champions League.
Yeah.
So the club itself that they're representing hasn't won the Champions League.
Yeah.
All they've been chasing they've dominated Premier League for years now. They've been chasing the Champions League. Pep hasn't won one in a long time. They've also lost the Champions League. Pep's also lost Champions League final. It's impossible for them to think of it as another game.
Pep even said it though after the FA Cup. Now we can.
Huh? Scott Carson is the only person who's won Champions League. He was on the bench for Liverpool.
Fairs.
He won it with Liverpool 2005. So I don't know why he didn't bring out Scott
How do you?
Carson.
That's
when I asked.
what kind of knowledge do you have, bro? This is Liverpool.
When I
Football
asked
Club.
who won, he should have brought out Scott Carson.
It's crazy, bro.
That for me, that
You said it's the
count.
greatest ever final.
It was the greatest.
Yeah,
ever
Scott
heard.
Carson was
Did
in
he
that
start?
team.
Carson was there, bro.
Nah, but he started in one of
Istanbul as well.
He started in one of the knockout rounds. In the quarters.
That's actually bad. You
Nah,
know?
this is poor.
That's why he got a medal. He started one of the
Look at
knockout.
this. Look at this.
You're supposed to be the
What do
expert
you
at
mean? You
Liverpool.
don't
We
need-
come to you for Liverpool
You don't
knowledge,
need an
bro.
appearance.
Who
to
scored?
get a
By
medal,
the way,
bro.
who scored for Liverpool in that final? I'm curious because
So what? Like you don't know?
No.
I'll tell you now. But
No. The thing is, if you don't know what, if Scott, you know or not?
yeah, I do know.
Go on.
Gerrard.
Okay.
Yeah. Smeacher.
Okay.
And Alonso. Javier Alonso.
Who's Misha, by the way?
What?
The worst part is he
Vlad-
said yeah as well. He said yeah.
Vladimir Smeacher. You don't know about him?
Who missed the thing in the penalties?
What?
Who missed the penalties
For Liverpool or for who?
for AC?
Shevchenko, fam. Like, man, don't care. But why am I?
Why even
Let me tell
answering?
you. This, what,
Stop
as I
entertaining
was
But by
saying,
the way,
yeah,
by
let
the
me
way,
not tell-
but by the way.
No, you by the way, he said, don't think about the treble. Boom, boom, boom. Let me tell you why this is foolish. The Man City manager, Pep, said, now we can talk about the treble after beating Man United
Yeah, I remember.
in the FA Cup. He said, now we can talk about the treble.
Exactly.
But then you
Oh,
got
no.
this guy saying, don't talk about the treble. Don't think about the treble.
It's true.
Nah.
You will fail. This guy is your manager.
And just run.
Just run. Well, I just run.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
Like it's a big
pressure.
It's
the pressure.
It's impossible to think.
No, because we thought about. Like, I'll give you an example. La Decima. I'll bring it back to us. We thought about La Decima. We were down because the moment it was like, oh, finally Champions League. We're gonna break it. We thought about it, and then towards the end, the luck, Sergio Ramos thing. If you think about it, but then the 3P, no one's done it before. You said City's never done it. With 3P, we never thought about it. We knew it was a thing. City can't think of it. Yes, Pep said it because Pep said it for expectation. He has to make everyone confident. But for City, they can't think about the treble. If they think about the treble, the pressure's going to get to them.
It's almost impossible.
And then
not almost impossible. That for me, that's nonsense. But because let me just say why. For me, he spoke about in the final as well after the game as well. Pep mentioned about. He's talking about Gundogan. The question was about Gundogan. He's like, these are the kind of players who in the biggest stages, when it is impossible for you to get it out of your head that it's a final. We're human. These guys are humans at the end of the day. Like we said, none of them won the Champions League other than Scott Carson on the bench. But out of the first team players, none of them have won it. Therefore, when they go through these experiences, it's those players like Gundo who treat huge games like that like normal games in the park. And that is what's special about players like this. And to answer your question about what City can do to win, it's about trusting the process, trusting the system, trusting what has worked for them all season. It's going to be so much harder because against Inter are going to be so tough to play against. But they have to keep trying to move the ball, keep passing out wide, keep moving them out of the places and hoping that one of the many chances they will probably create, one of them will go in and it won't be headed by Bastoni at the near post or something like this. He's got to keep trusting the process. But you can't ignore that it's a Champions League final. You can't ignore the treble. No, but none of them will. It's about, can I play in these stages? That's the question.
As well, you're saying, don't think about it, all that stuff. We've got a player, Erling Haaland, who's been saying his ringtone is the Champions League anthem. He loves the Champions League. He lives for the Champions League. He's going to be in his first Champions League final at the age of 22. Nuts. He's not going to stop thinking about it. He's thinking about it right now as we speak.
And if you think about you winning it before the actual final, and that's where the problem comes in, bro.
It's almost like,
how
can you not think about it?
You think about winning the Champions League before you even play for a professional team, bro.
You have to go into that game because the thing is, the pressure will get to you. Inter going there without no pressure.
Did Cristiano Ronaldo, before any of these Champions League finals, think about winning the Champions League?
Huh?
I thought about it myself.
I'm talking from experience. That's the reason why
as a player, experience as a player.
No. As a fan, I'm talking from experience. I've seen my team feel the pressure every single season. The pressure gets to you.
The situations, bro.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
You're talking about Real Madrid, who are the greatest Champions League team ever, and City, who's never won it.
Exactly.
So it's different pressure.
Facts.
You guys have won it so much, when now you go to it, it's routine. Okay,
Facts.
we've been here, been here many times. We know how to win. Let's focus now. We've done this whole thing, simulation again. Against a team that's never won it. So much pressure, and now they're the biggest favourites in a long time. You're not speaking from an experience of a team that's never won it.
You're talking about players, bro. Your experience is irrelevant here. It's irrelevant here. Your experience.
Your experience is relevant, and we're going to rule it out because it's like I said, it's not. You can't compare it to
what the City are going through and the players are going through, brother. You're from Real Madrid.
You're going for an experience of Real Madrid. You're going for an experience of Real Madrid, who have won Champions League more times than any other team in history, who have been there many times, so they know how to respond to it and react to situations. Comparing to Man City, who have never won it, these players in that team who have also never won it.
Now, if you would say that the occasion might get to them, that's fine because they've never been here before. No. But we're talking about, you're saying the players shouldn't think about the treble.
You're literally like a rich kid that's saying, I'm talking from experience about someone that's from the hood and is going through something. Oh, I know, I'm the same age as him. I'm talking from experience. I know.
It's two
I know when I go to this place, I get let in.
It's
different.
It's two completely different.
It's not though.
It's two completely different situations.
It's not though.
No, it is though.
It's not, and you know it's not because you have a little smirk on your face. And you know it's not. So we're going to go into our final predictions because we've been going for a while now. Tell our final predictions, score predictions, City versus Inter Milan.
Predictions.
My prediction is the pressure will get to them.
Yeah,
like I said,
to City.
The pressure will get to City, and they'll feel it.
And they'll think about the trouble.
And they'll think about it, and they'll feel it, and then it'll be long for them. I feel like Inter's going to have a great game plan. Inzaghi, I can feel it already. Contain and pick your moments, and they'll pick their moment, and they'll achieve that goal. And inshallah, I'll be there, bro.
You gonna be there as well?
No, in spirit.
He put his link it up. He put his there.
I was like, link up. I'm Istanbul munching.
I'm there. Hummus. I'm joking. I'm there in spirit. I need Inter to win. Like,
why'd you go with that?
Hummus.
I need Inter to win for a lot of reasons. I can't.
That's not your prediction. That's what you want.
And I can see it happening. And I feel like Inter.
No, but
you just said today.
What you want.
You said today.
Are you looking for a prediction based on what you want?
You wanted Fiorentina to win today. You wanted Roma to win last week.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn!
It's a trend.
Oh damn!
Third time, Mr. Charm, bro. I'm telling you, Inter 2-1.
The old face curse.
That's your prediction.
Go on,
Also, as well, a lot of recent Champions League finals have been close. 1-0s. A lot like I think about 3 in a row 1-0s. Last 3 in a row have been 1-0s. When's the last time we had a big scoreline? Madrid 4-1.
4-1. Juve.
Yeah. So I'm saying like recently it's been close.
3-1.
Against Liverpool, yeah. Well, the last
we had a keeper with concussion.
Yeah, the last 3 was 1-0, so this can be close as well. Go on, Fu.
I think 2-0 City.
2-0 City.
And I don't think it'll be like I don't think it'll be like a close game. I really want it to be because I really want to see like a good game of football. But I feel like, yeah, City comfortable 2-0, man.
Abs.
I think sometimes it's fair to be, fair in your analysis. I feel like I've been fair in how I think Inter and City can win, but now it's what I want.
Yep. What you want? Okay, go on.
My analysis, you heard what I actually think.
Go on.
Brother, 65th minute, it's going to be 0-0. Dzeko flick on in behind. Lautaro Martinez! Brother, when that hits, oh man, it's gonna feel amazing,
you
bro.
You need City to lose,
brother,
for many reasons.
They have to lose.
They can't.
They have to lose. I need Pep without a Champions League. I need everything just to go wrong on this day. And if it doesn't, then I'll give them credit. Then, man. That's what I'm saying. It's done.
It helps.
I'm gonna say 1-0 Inter.
1-0.
It helps a lot of narratives if they lose.
Yeah, for sure. And also, like I said, as an Arsenal fan, there's another English team that's gonna win it before us.
Like Pep.
Only so far, City, Liverpool, Chelsea, United.
Pep still
and Aston Villa.
Pep still Champions League drought after leaving Barcelona. KDB no Champions League.
A lot of things. My prediction, I do think City will do it. I think it'll be a close game, but just because it's the final and the pressure and both teams will bring their A games, a one-off game, it'll be a close game. I think it'll either be 1-0 City or 2-1 City. I think it'll be a 1-goal deficit. Yeah, and I think it'll be a close game, but I do think City will do it. Before we finish, though, there's a even bigger game happening literally the day after the Champions League final. Even bigger at Old Trafford.
Yes, it is.
So I want to quickly mention it. It's England versus World 11.
Yeah. Big game.
Old Trafford, 60,000, 80,000 fans.
Can I say
will be
something?
there.
Huge.
Can I say something?
Huge.
Can I say
I'll
something?
be there as well, guys, if you're coming.
Can I say something? Faysal, who's playing?
England who?
Day after Sunday, big game.
It's one of the biggest games in London, in England.
What game is happening in Old Trafford?
Bro, how do you not know this?
Faysal, what's happening in Old Trafford?
No, this is poor Faysal. You're a content creator.
This is what you did to me. I got him. Wait, I got him.
Yeah, for real.
What game's happening?
I know, bro.
What? Go on.
I know, innit?
Go on.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm not gonna cap it.
Yeah, Pochettino's the manager.
Poch is managing that game as well.
This is a huge heritage game that you don't know about. Do you know some legends are turning up?
The amongst the players that are playing, you have the names such as Hernan George Crespo,
Wow.
Batistuta,
Wow.
Totti,
Wow.
Lewis Nani. We got players like Jack Wilshere,
Wow.
Jermaine Defoe, Gary
He clocked
Cahill,
in now.
David
What do you mean? He's saying
I
no.
know.
He doesn't know. He's just saying
We got Chunks, Nico.
Yeah.
Sharky as well.
In my dreams. Listen, Soccer Raid as well on Sunday.
Huge game.
Chunks versus Nico is the biggest soccer game in history now because we've got a massive rivalry. And I've seen the tension. I was with them just before we filmed this. The tension is high. They both want to win. We've got storylines. It's about stories, right? This is Chunks' 4th year. He's 0-3. World 11 have won 3 years in a row.
Wow.
Chunks' team has lost 3 years in a row, including a missed penalty in his first year.
Couldn't believe it.
And last year, he gave away a penalty.
He
also won a penalty and got robbed of taking it.
Yeah.
Also, this is his return to Old Trafford since the first one where he missed the penalty. He missed the penalty at Old Trafford.
Got to get rid of the
Since
omens.
then, he played at Etihad, played at West Ham, and he's back now at Old Trafford. So
it's written in the stars.
one. But in comes Nico Milana. His first soccer raid, representing the other team, World 11. World 11 have won 3 in a row. Will they continue that and Nico get his first win before Chunks gets his first win?
Oh,
The storylines are massive.
that is going to be huge.
Two Betis members going against each other. End game. You know? War. Tune in Soccer Aid Sunday.
It's a decent promo. That's decent promo. I'm locked in.
The beta
I'm
squad.
locked in now.
The beta squad rivalry. You
I'm
know what?
locked
I'm
in.
gonna chuck in the link to buy tickets. I'm not getting paid to say this. I really want both my brothers to do well and enjoy the game, and they're playing at Old Trafford. On top of that as well, Nico's a massive Man United fan.
Huge United
He's
fan.
playing at Old Trafford in front of a full stadium, so I'm really excited for both of them to play
Gassed for him, bro.
and have a good one against each other as well. Because no matter what, one of them's gonna win.
Yeah.
So I'm
Beta
gonna
squad
have-
are winning
I'm
Sunday.
gonna
Be
have
a
a good-
Soccer Aid winner in Beta Squad.
Exactly, I'm gonna have a good night. So make sure you guys tune in as well. It'll be on ITV, I think. And if you can go, the whole of Beta Squad will be there as well, so you can meet us hopefully. So the links are in the description below. And the link that I'm gonna put in is to Nico's Go's own stand at Old Trafford.
Wow.
The NDL stand. So if you want to, I think there's a couple tickets left. So if you want to get tickets in the NDL stand, get them now. If not, get some general admission tickets. But I'll be there, Kenny will be there, AJ will be there, and Nico and Chunks will be on the pitch as well. So like I said, I'm not getting paid to say this, but I really want to promote it because both of my boys are playing and they're both really excited to play. So Sunday, Soccer Aid, Old Trafford, World 11 versus England, Chunks versus Nico. I'll see you there, or you can watch it on TV. But that's it, guys. That's Champions League preview. That's a little bit of a Soccer Aid dimension. It's gonna be sick. I'm super excited. I was with them today.
You got me gassed.
Bro, make sure
Hey, you
watch
didn't even know it was a couple
Make
minutes
sure you
ago.
watch it. It's
I
gonna be
didn't even know what Soccer Aid
Make
was a
sure you
minute
watch it. It's
ago.
gonna be crazy. I was with them both today, and they're both super,
No, it's
they're
still
both super
like-
excited. So, and they're leaving tomorrow to go for camp for the
We
training
sent hell attention in the room.
training camp. Yeah.
That is- man, I'm not even talking to each other.
So yeah, I had to separate.
Who do you want to win?
I can't say that. I'm out, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.